Elections for leaders are best when they focus on the issues of leadership for vision, courage, and heart. It's hard work to be informed and responsible leader, and sometimes you have to make unpopular decisions. I have fought hard to inform the public about local air pollution, crude by rail, and threats to reliable, safe water. I have a strong record of voting for residents over special interests. I voted for e-cigarette regulations to keep nicotine poison from our youth. It passed on a 3-2 vote with my opponent voting against the regulations. I want Benicia to thrive. So Benicia is consistently voted as one of the best places to raise a family. Obviously, why I came here 34 years ago and did so. But it doesn't come without a lot of work and effort. I know a little bit about planning. As I said, I've been a planning director in a couple of communities in the Bay Area. And partly the way I became that was I got a retraining grant after Prop 13 was passed because I couldn't be a school librarian. And so I got a grant to get retrained and got my master's in planning. And I know a little bit about water because I work as a state staff environmental scientist with the State Department of Water Resources. So as my friend Constance says, don't get Elizabeth talking about water because it'll be as long as the miles are of the Delta levees. But you could try me. So why Benicia is great is because it's possible by visionary and forward-thinking leadership valuing its historic assets, before that was a common thought, supporting the arts as an economic asset as well as enriching our lives, and coming together with a consensus that I led, a general plan process focused on our goals for a livable and sustainable future. For instance, we just were awarded from the Institute of Local Government and from the California League of Cities the Beacon Platinum Award for reducing the city's carbon footprint. To quote, "Winning is quite an accomplishment. Only 8 California cities participating in the program will be awarded." I fought to keep the Climate Action Plan coordinator on board, whose work with staff resulted in this award and real money for the city, such as $113,000, which we're currently spending on helping businesses meet water conservation and lower their sewer bills. And not to mention the $500,000 that the city saved alone. So money and policy go together to benefit the city. By the way, the council majority voted not to renew the CAP contract. I won't quit. As mayor, I will keep working and moving forward together with our community. I have a vision for Benicia for growing new jobs for the millennials in clean tech, rebuilding our Benicia Industrial Park, which I think we should call the Benicia Business and Industrial Park, for real jobs for engineers, programmers, manufacturing, and not filling with warehouses. I have a vision for Benicia to seize the future, to keep our small town and not suburban sprawl, to protect our environment, to have a safe community, and to grow sustainably so our children have a livable world to inherit. As mayor, I will continue to seek to make our air cleaner for us and our children, to have safe, reliable water supplies, to make land use decisions for all of us, not just a few. As mayor, I supported the first Clean Tech Expo in Benicia that doubled the next year with over 40 vendors and scores of people attending to connect people to business and business to business. I pledged to have the 3rd annual Clean Tech Expo because the greatest job growth in California, over 1/3 of all new jobs in California are in clean tech. We need to double our efforts to diversify our economic activity to transition from too much dependence on a refinery and gas stations and grow new economy businesses. We need to protect our existing business diversity in Benicia and upgrade the park with affordable, high-speed internet. And we need to work collectively with businesses to grow hubs of sharing, making, buying, and selling. This will help repurpose warehouse buildings for more revenue-generating businesses. So as mayor, I have the vision, courage, and heart to protect the health, safety, and welfare for our residents, our children, our families. This is experience you can trust, and I hope I can count on your support in November. Thank you.